What's good, superstars? Back with another Disney Pinnacle video. You got Superstar Joe, you got Superstar Rob in the building, and Minnie Mouse. How's it going, Minnie?
Pretty good, you?
Man, I thought this hat would protect me, but Minnie is vicious. She is vicious, guys. If you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post about Disney Pinnacle, whenever we're posting that good stuff, whenever Mickey is just going on a rampage up there, or Minnie, I guess it is. Yeah, hit the bell notification. You'll know whenever we post right away. Also, become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button under the video. You get one of these stars next to your name. And the longer you hold on, you move on along the rankings there. You have more entries into the giveaways at the end of every single month. We're doing giveaways. And we also give away a star in the universe. If you don't know, end of every month, we've been giving away a star in the universe. I think over a year, maybe close to a year at this point. It's a very, very fun utility for our channel. You can follow us on X. Follow us on Instagram, but Discord is the place to be. We are sharing ideas. We are talking directly to you guys. You can also talk with the rest of the Superstar fam in the Discord. It's a great time. It is very, very active. Hit the Discord link in the description and join the fam. And yeah, definitely check it out. Guys, Rob, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. You know, I'm really glad today we were talking about what we're going to do for tonight's video. And the best part, I love call to action. Okay, call to action. Sometimes are my favorite videos. I'm going to do one on Tuesday for another project because the fans of that project asked for feedback from the superstars. When you ask for feedback from the superstars, we will answer. And today we had a Disney Pinnacle call in the Discord, which you guys should join. It's the Walmart mall of all Discords. You can find everything you need there. Every single project you ever love, you can find that Discord. Join the rest of Superstar Nation, best nation in the world. A call to action was, what do Disney fans want from Disney Pinnacle to be better? I mean, we're right here. We're right here. We make videos every day. We got you. Okay, we got you. So,
big
Joe,
Disney fans. Big Disney fans. But first, I want to give a couple shout outs before we get into that. You spoke about malls and our Discord being a mall. I mean, double that out talks about the Web3 space, the digital collecting space, and malls. If you want to see some great analogies, really fun read. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Definitely go check it out. The link is on our Twitter. You can check it out in the Discord. She posted under the blog section as well. She's very active in the Discord. I'm telling you guys, if you're not in the Discord, you're missing out.
Yeah, I mean, guys, the Discord's in the description below. And now we're going to try anything else there, Joe? We're good on the shout-outs there?
I got one more thing. I just want to show this off. Shout out to Diamond, obviously putting out great content. Not even having access to Disney Pinnacle yet, but able to read that Flow blockchain and the transparency. And he is reminding us that basically at noon on Tuesday, Eastern time, we will be saying goodbye to Buzz, Ham, and Rex in the store. I know the rotating store's been a little bit slow last couple of days, and a lot of the people have been waiting, trying to get some more digital displays, but they have not been showing up. Have they been tinkering with the settings? What do you guys think in the description? Let us know. Or is it just we're on a string of bad luck? I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. I think there might be some shenanigans happening, but obviously that's pure speculation. And from all we know, it is just a string of bad luck.
Well, remember, we even speculated that in the blind boxes. We think the algos are constantly trying to even out the odds, right? But we don't know for sure. But yeah, guys, back to the Discord. Like, if you're watching this, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we post every day. Hit the bell notification so you know that we're posting. But also in the description below, you should definitely join our Discord. There's lots of projects here. You can find the Disney Pinnacle tab right down here. And we've actually made a new tab here, Ideas for Disney Pinnacle, because Alan from the team's in our Discord. And he asked for some feedback and ideas for how they can make Disney Pinnacle better from a frame of reference of Disney fans. Now, we're going to give a shout out right now to Glib Penguin. Okay. You could always join the Discord. You can give your own ideas for the team, or you could just interact with the rest of Superstar Nation. There we go. Glib Penguin.
We'll pretend this is Glib.
Yeah, there's Glib right there. That's Glib. So he says, and he's focusing on the app, and I want to shout him out because he had some great ideas here. So speaking of pin evolution, he wants to evolve pins so that there's some Easter eggs built into the pins. Right now, you open the app. If you look at a pin, we know that there's some of them that you can spin. You get like a little video in the background, for example. But he wants to change it up. He wants there to be unknown combos here of movements to trigger a magic reveal. So maybe instead of spinning, you got to do a certain sequencing of how you're going to play the pin in order to get some kind of cool, maybe an interaction with the pin video. We'll leave it up to Disney Pinnacle on what that Easter egg may be, but it will reveal something through some random sequence that you have to discover.
Can you imagine if it was like first person to discover the sequence gets a airdrop or something like that? Like this would become pretty crazy interaction with the app. And it just brings me back to like the good old Nintendo days when you had those secret codes on Mortal Kombat or to do the finishers, or on Street Fighter to do some fun stuff. So I think that'd be fun, but I don't know how difficult it is to do that.
Well, that's a great light form of gamification that they can easily build into the app, where you actually get a reward if you do a discovery of any kind. He also talked about hidden Mickeys. For example, if you hit the spotlight on the pin in a certain angle or location, you'll get some hidden Mickey that could be revealed. He also really focused on the pin books. First of all, I think this is a given. There should be unlimited pin books. You can make as many pin books as you want. But he also talked about set completion and how using pin books, depending on what you put on it, you might be able to activate some cool reveal, or maybe you'll get a limited edition pin because you completed a set book a certain way. Gave some ideas. Secret 3D background magic reveal when certain pins are added and locked. So he said Obi-Wan, Luke, R2, C-3PO, Chewie added. You get a 3D Cantina background with a magic reveal scene. So that was an example that he gave. So really like this. I mean, you guys can go and read the rest. That's the gist of it. But we're not done yet, okay? I mean, we got Minnie for this video to help us out on this one. And Joe, why don't you give some more ideas about how what Disney fans really want from Disney Pinnacle?
I mean, if you can't tell, we are big time Disney fans. We got the hat, we got Rob there, we got little toys everywhere with Disney branding. The bigger reason we started into this space was when Disney first launched some of their first ever NFTs over on Vivi. So we're very, very into Disney. I'm going there in March. Rob just came back from Hawaii visiting the Disney resort. So I mean, we are very big time Disney fans. So if you want feedback from Disney fans, you're not going to get a better place than this. But we do have a couple of things that we think are maybe something streamlined across not only Disney fans, but all fans of this type of technology and projects. I think, first of all, if you're familiar with Disney pins at all, that hidden Mickey idea, great idea, that exists already on real life Disney pins. So I think that's got to happen. But the number one thing with pins in Disney parks and in Disney in general is trading. You need to have trading accessibility. And I know it's going to come. I mean, if it doesn't come, it would be like the biggest injustice ever to Disney pin trading. So that is, I think, number one, has to happen from Disney fans. Any Disney fan that's going to be interested in this is going to want trading. I didn't realize the trading ecosystem until I did a little bit of a deep dive into the YouTubes of Disney pin trading after I joined Disney Pinnacle. So I didn't look into it before. After I joined Disney Pinnacle, I'm like, what do they do with pins in the parks? And I went down a huge rabbit hole, and you can just walk up to basically any store and you say, I have a pin, and you point to a cast member, and they have lanyards and they have books and they have pin boards, and whatever pin you want, you can trade one of your pins for their pin, and they have to say yes. They have to say yes. So maybe with this trading thing, if you want to take it a little bit further, they have a communal place where there's a big pin board, and you could basically trade any of the pins you have for one of the pins on that pin board, could be from all the community. It could be from just Dapper themselves putting out a pin board that randomly, maybe instead of the rotating store, you have a rotating pin board, and then you can trade with that pin board. So I think that would be a really cool idea from Disney fans because it already exists in the parks. Rob, you want to talk about that, or do you want me to keep going on this list here?
Well, I'll just say, like, I feel like with the NFT technology too, it's kind of it should be easy to do trading, right? Like, it should be something that the transaction's backed by the Flow blockchain, and that it should be a really easy process. You got, because it's a Flow backed project, they're going to have access to the other platforms that have built marketplaces. And they got to make trading and marketplace and all this stuff. They got to make it really easy. This is a given thing. Like, these are things, Disney fans want this. They go to parks and they like to trade. So there's no difference between going to parks and trading with other like-minded people and trading on a Disney pin app. So you got to go one for one on that.
Yeah. Okay. So second one would be redeemables. And what do we mean by redeemables? Basically, there are physical pin collectors that already exist. That is a marketplace that I feel like if you're not trying to tap into that, then again, big disservice. So why not make it so that certain physical pins could only be redeemed by collecting either a set or certain pins in Disney Pinnacle? That ties the physical to the digital. It gets people starting to interest into the digital. We see it on Funko. Funko's doing it already with the Wax platform, where they release a bunch of packs of cards and you have to complete a set to get a royalty Funko, or you can just pull it directly from a mystery pack and get a legendary or a GRAIL over there, and you're going to get a physical delivered to you. But that's the only way to get it other than secondary market. So we have seen physical Funko collectors buying NFTs to tie in and get those physicals, because that's the only way. So I mean, starting to integrate this more into society. Now you're going to have Funko. If you have that on Pinnacle, it just becomes more regular. The more projects that do this, I feel like redeemables, great way to do it. It could be by, like I said, completing sets, pulling certain characters, certain chasers. You call it chaser. Maybe the chaser is something that is important that leads to physical redemption. Yeah. The cool thing about this is we did put these little ideas out in our Discord already, and Alan came back and said something that was pretty interesting. And I don't know if they've got, he said something about event series pins or something like that, which would be cool to see. I wonder if there would be any type of like geolocation attached to that, where like you would have to be at a certain place to pull that pin. That would also be something very cool and above and beyond what I think is required, but I think it'd be really, really cool and really unique.
What you can do with geolocation is endless. We'll get more into that though, but I want to say that for redeemables, we saw it with Artifact on the Nike side. It's kind of a given, I feel like, in the digital space to marry the digital and the physical using NFT technology, because they use the word forging. You forge your NFT, that then gets you the physical. I don't know why they can't do that on the pin space. They can really, really take a very interesting approach here in getting access to all the pin collectors around the world by allowing NFT technology on the digital side from the comfort of your own home to get through buying the digital side, getting you access to that physical side. And that would be a separate approach than also having exclusive ones that you can only get when you go to certain locations. So I think redeeming for physicals is just a natural evolution of utility that, I mean, if Disney Pinnacle is not already assuming this, we haven't spoken to the team yet, but they should really have that in their roadmap. We don't know the roadmap because they haven't told us the roadmap fully. But if it's not in the roadmap, I'd be shocked. Like, this is a must-have. You got to have some physical redeemables. You guys got to make that happen.
Yep. And the third and final one, there are more, but this is the three that we're trying to focus on. Third and final idea from Disney fans. Okay, Disney fans. Remember, this is Disney fans. They were asking for a call to action. What do the Disney fans want? We're giving you what the Disney fans want. Park integration. That is probably number one, I think, on anybody's list besides trading, maybe, because park integration basically says, like, Disney's about this. They put this in their park, kind of like they did Lorcana. I was watching a video today. I saw someone walking through Disney Springs, going into a Disney store, and Lorcana was showcased in the world of Disney. All right. So imagine that you have some kind of dapper Disney Pinnacle representation in the world of Disney in Disney Springs or downtown Disney in LA or in California, or if you have it even in the parks. Like if you were to have some kind of integration where you can only do this by scanning this code at a park or by doing something like that, I think that is a big deal, and it'll get a lot of eyeballs. You have people from all over the world visiting these parks at different times. People make this life goals to get there, and they want to do everything Disney when they're there. They're obsessed. The Disney fans are obsessed. I mean, it's actually like a cult, but like the biggest cult of all time, the Disney fans. So I think park integration would be great. I think it would also be unique because I don't think anybody is doing something of that magnitude. So if Dapper is able to push that envelope and get into the parks, they will set themselves above any other project that I can see.
We don't really know the relationship between Dapper and Disney as it comes to integrating Disney Pinnacle into the physical parks, let's say, right? Mm-hmm. With that being said, Disney Lorcana is called Disney Lorcana. It has Disney in the name, just like Disney Pinnacle, and they were able to get into the like that's not a Disney, that's not like run by Disney, like that's like another. It's the same situation as Dapper. So maybe the fact that it's called Disney Pinnacle, it's a sole Disney app, that relationship with Dapper is stronger than we've seen with other digital collectible companies that we follow, and maybe they're going to get the edge into the parks. And if they can find a way to get georeferencing, that geolocation, which I have a feeling that's a 2025 technology. I don't know. I mean, it's here, but I think a full integration is going to be more in 2025, but it better be on the roadmap because, again, Disney fans want to see Disney Pinnacle in Disney parks with utility in Disney parks when they go and do their trade pending in person. Can you imagine in-person trading with the digital side? What do you guys think?
If you were to imagine you trading digitally in a park at a certain statue or near a statue or something like that, and if you do that and you check off all the boxes, then you get another pin airdrop to you or something that you can do on the digital side. that is just like so unique that you can't do with physical pin trading. You could start to make this into experiences by doing that, and that's what really is going to set itself apart, right? So I think it's a lot of fun. I think the world is endless when it comes to digital NFTs in general, but also when it comes to Disney being integrating this stuff. I think it's pretty cool to see. I mean, it's also like they already have some kind of referencing. It might not be geo referencing, but they do have like location based stuff already. If you're familiar with the magic bands and you walk around and you go near certain areas in the parks, they vibrate, they do certain things like that. I don't see why they can't do simple things to start if park integration were to happen. This might be a dream in the sky, but I mean, if you can do anything and get into any park or shopping area in a Disney resort area, I think that is the beginning of big things.
Yeah, and just as a side note, don't nerf the store. All right, you guys totally nerfed the store. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, thank you for helping us not spend our money by nerfing the store. Give us something maybe daily that's actually something that we want, and we're gonna go in there, we're gonna buy it, we're gonna give you the money. But you know what? Thank you for helping us save our money. I don't know if you guys are tweaking the algo in the back, if it's pure luck, but we wouldn't mind seeing some nice elite pins in here, so we can buy them. Okay, because you know we buy. You give us the good stuff, we buy. All right, that's all it needs to be. Give us nothing good, we're not buying. All right, so very simple. So if you're watching, we've just given you a nice long list of issues, of ideas that you guys can integrate into Disney Pinnacle. Put it on your roadmap, make it happen. This is from Disney fans who borrowed Disney merch. Okay, also join our Discord. If you guys join our Discord, you can definitely get some great ideas there. I mean, the rest of Superstar Nation, they show up every single day in the Discord. They love these projects. They really want to help contribute. So thank you, Glib Penguin, for your suggestions featured in today's video. If you're the team and you're watching, definitely love to have you guys on one day. Whenever you're ready, come on the channel. Want to talk more Disney Pinnacle. Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much. We appreciate all your support. Let us know in the comments below any more ideas that you have for Disney Pinnacle.
Or go on the Discord and leave them.
Or go in the Discord. You guys might as well just go to the Discord. I mean, you can put it in the comments below, but if you want to guarantee that it will be seen by everybody, you got to go in the Discord. Join the Discord in the description below. Put your ideas there, and like let's talk about it. And maybe one day our dreams can come true. And before you go, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam. Hit the bell notification button to get every single video every single day. We do not miss. We're here for you every single day. And also to our VIPs, thank you so much. All right, $2.99 a month. Star beside your name. Ask for a spreadsheet giveaways. Guys, thank you so much. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.